We know that companies are spending billions of dollars on AI, but a shocking number of these initiatives are failing to deliver results. The problem often isn't the technology. It's that nobody's using it. So you roll out the sophisticated tools, you provide online courses, and crickets. Why is this? I think it's because we aren't providing support necessary to use these tools. And I think traditional training isn't well suited for AI. So in this video, I'm going to show you why the old model of training doesn't work and how to replace it with a powerful concept I call learning arenas. So this is a method inspired by what pioneers like Moderna and PwC are doing right now to drive real AI adoption. So for decades, corporate training has followed a simple model. So an expert transfers a fixed body of knowledge to a novice. Now this works for teaching someone something like compliance rules or how to use accounting software. But we know that AI isn't a fixed body of knowledge. It changes every single week. So a course on prompting from last September is already obsolete. And this creates a huge barrier. It means that your teams are already overwhelmed. They're too busy to learn the tools that would free up their time. So asking them to think through another boring canned video on AI feels disrespectful of their time. What's the alternative? We need to shift our thinking from designing a curriculum to cultivating that learning arena that I mentioned. If you think about it, a curriculum is static, it's top-down, and it's geared towards an individual learning. An arena, on the other hand, is dynamic, it's peer-to-peer, and collaborative. It's really a space where people can safely experiment, they can share what they are discovering with each other, and build collective intelligence. So the goal here isn't to transfer information, it's to create that knowledge together. Totally different. And this isn't just theory. It's exactly how the most AI-native companies are already succeeding. So one example of a learning arena is what PwC calls AI prompting parties. So these are 90-minute, high-energy workshops that replace passive learning with active problem solving. So first, you anchor the session in a real business problem, something everyone in the room really cares about. Maybe it's that tedious process of summarizing sale call notes or drafting social media posts. Next, you need to create psychological safety. Frame it as an experiment. The goal here is to learn, not to be perfect. And this is exactly what Moderna did. When they wanted to drive AI adoption, they didn't just assign training. They launched an internal prompt contest, and they created a forum where thousands of employees could share ideas. This really turned learning into a social, celebrated activity. PwC took a similar approach. These prompting parties that they hosted eventually engaged 22,000 employees. And they found that when people learn together by solving real work problems, the skills actually stuck. Think about it. During the party, let teams jam. They're experimenting with prompts, they're seeing what works, they're sharing in real time. The energy is creative. It's not compliant. There isn't a quiz at the end of this learning. The final, most critical step is in the showcase. So each group shares their biggest discovery. And this is where that magic of peer resonance happens. An idea from one team sparked an insight for another. You can capture these winning prompts and workflows in a shared space that I like to call your AI knowledge engine. So this is a central brain for your organization's AI wisdom. So the prompting party is the catalyst, but you need a bridge back to the real world. So the next day after the prompting party, I encourage you to challenge every participant to apply one thing they learned to a real task. When individuals see that a prompt can save them 30 minutes, 3 hours, 3 weeks, that's the moment adoption truly begins. And this is how you start to build an organization that learns at the speed of AI. Not through top-down mandates, not through a video library, but through a grassroots network of empowered, Collaborative teams. Peter Senge knew this decades ago when he championed learning organizations. I encourage you to do the same. And if you want to go even deeper creating learning arenas for your team, consider bringing your team to our private one-day Applied AI workshop, where we'll bring your team together to create AI learning in ROI on the fly. Learn more about this at hyperadaptive.solutions/lab.